Hey, what's going on, Vikings fans? It is Skol side back again with another Minnesota Vikings video. Now, as we all got the news yesterday, we all saw Danielle Hunter went on the IR. Sad, very sad, just pain all day yesterday. You know, I mean, it was just tough news, really, because we all kind of thought like he was gonna play eventually, and he was just out with a tweak because that's what our head coach says he was out with. Anyways, we're going to be talking about what I think the Minnesota Vikings should do. Also, me giving a couple of my thoughts. Some channel things as of right now. I am making a hype video for week 1 for Green Bay. And let me tell you something. I'm not trying to gas it up like too much. But you will be ready for Sunday. I'm going to try to drop it tomorrow night. And it will really get you going. I mean, me as a fan, like, I'm making this for me almost. And I know you guys are crazy Vikings fans just like myself. So it'll really get you guys going. It's got the whole narrative. I mean, I'm not going to try to spoil it too much, but you guys will really like it. Also, today there's going to be a lot of videos coming out. I'm probably going to release my power rankings. I didn't get the chance to do that yesterday. But the Skol side top 10 power rankings heading into week 1. Normally they're going to come out every Tuesday after the Monday night game. And then also, like, we might try to go live tonight for the Chiefs game and you guys ask questions. So if you guys want to see us go live on YouTube, it's just going to be me and my friends. It might just throw the camera up. We also might do that, and then we should have a full game preview podcast coming out tomorrow. So you guys have a lot of content to look out for. Saturday will also just be more game breakdown, kind of settling it in before the game. You know, I mean that's like the walkthrough day. It's kind of set the stage a little bit. But anyways, we're gonna be talking about what the Minnesota Vikings should do with Danielle Hunter. Let's get after it. Okay, so Danielle Hunter. Undisclosed on the IR. That's mainly what it is, and it's really weird. The main reason of frustration I think Vikings fans have right now, I'm just really speaking for myself, but when Zimmer got on and he said it's just a tweak and there was just, you know, reports coming out that he's limping, I honestly just thought he tweaked his hammy and they were just being safe because that's their franchise player, frankly. I mean, that's one of their cornerstones. So I don't really think they're going to try to do too much with it or try to push him too much because it's a hammy, it's training camp, weird year. Like, they didn't want to take a risk. That's why I originally thought it was. And I believe Zimmer that it was just a tweak. And I think Vikings fans got really mad when they got the news yesterday that he's on IR. It's not just he's out Sunday. He's out for at least the first 3 weeks, which sucks. And I think Vikings fans got really upset about that. And I know I did because I saw it. I was like, is this serious? Like, not just out for Sunday, but out for 3 weeks. And it was a way they played with their heart because, like, everybody saw that Kendrick's quote where he was just like, yeah, Danielle's going to be hard to replace, but, like, we got guys in this locker room who are hungry. I'm just like, what do you mean replace? Like, he's not even ruled out yet, and this quote's coming. And then we get that he's out on the IR. Tough. What are you going to do, though? However, I do think the injury is as bad as some people think it is. However, I don't think the Vikings are in that big of a hole. Now, let's just say let's just play for fun for a second. Let's just say Yannick Ngakoue and Danielle Hunter, they're the same player. Let's just say they give you the same production, same sacks, same everything, same QB pressures, which they pretty much are fairly similar. Danielle does get a little more sacks. Pair that guy we have with Ifedi. I think Ifedi's a guy who, I mean, this dude, he was mad when they traded for Yannick Ngakoue. And he's sitting there and he's ready to go. He's ready to bring the sword out on Sundays. And I think he's ready. I don't think it's going to affect us during the first 3 games. Obviously, I think we need Danielle to win a Super Bowl. If that is our goal, I don't think we'll go on and win a Super Bowl if he's out for the year. However, I think if Danielle is there, this defense has Super Bowl potential. However, without Danielle, they can still go win a couple games with guys like Ifedi. There's a reason we got DJ Wonnum in the draft, and everybody's raving about him right now. James Lynch, he had 13.5 sacks last year, the anchor of the Baylor defense. He fell in the draft. We snatched him up. And then we got dudes, again, Ifedi. He had a scoop and score against the Chargers. He had a strip sack, almost scoop and score against the Bears week 17. He was constantly making plays. He had a huge sack against Rodgers in the Monday night game. He's honestly made big plays. And for a dude who was in the 7th round, or maybe he was undrafted out of Northwestern, a kid who's had to fight for everything his whole life, and he finally got a starting spot, and then they traded for a stud, and now he's back on the bench, and now he's back playing again. This has to feel pretty damn good for him, and I think he's going to be ready. I don't think he's going to waste this opportunity because another team could look at this, like, let's say he goes and has 3 sacks in the first 3 weeks. They might throw him a lot of money. I mean, you just got to think, personally, like selfishly for him, he's going to want to go out and play. I mean, he's going to want to go out and play no matter what. That's just who Ifedi is. But I don't think he's going to lose this opportunity he has, because, again, he is playing against or playing across from one of the greatest or one of the great young edge rushers in the league, and he wants to be known as that. I don't think it's as bad as people think. It's 3 weeks without Danielle. Listen, he's not out for the year. We did get Unique Ngakoue. We still have Ifedi. We still have a very good defensive end tandem. I mean, it's still up there in the league. I mean, it's not like our defensive line is depleted. It's just we're going to have to rely on some guys that we didn't think we had to rely on that much. And that's the part that's a little scary for Vikings fans. Anyways, I'm excited to see Ifedi. We let him go. That's what I'm looking for. Let Ifedi get his. Just let Ifedi be Ifedi. And honestly, Andre Patterson, I've said this a lot this offseason. I've been one of his biggest supporters if you guys have followed the channel for a while. Our defensive line coach, Andre Patterson. Every single year we've had QB pressure. We've had good defensive lines. The run game, defensive line, the run defense, a little suspect last year in some games. Besides that, I mean, Andre Patterson's a GOAT. Like, he's up there. He's a genius. And he's going to get the most out of his players. So, anyways, I'm excited still. I don't think this is that big of a blow as people think. However, I do think it sucks because I think the big team, big play potential has kind of diminished a little bit. Doesn't mean we can't get it done. Doesn't mean we can't go get a dub or a win on Sunday or the first 3 weeks. Doesn't mean we can't go 3-0 without Danielle. It just means I don't think we'll be blowing teams out. I don't think there will be that big, huge X factor that we have, Danielle and Unique coming off both sides. It's just Unique and Ifedi. It's just a dude who had, 7 sacks last year, and he only started like 7 games or whatever it was. So anyways, let Ifedi eat. He's pulling the sword out on Sunday. If you guys don't know what that means, it's his sack celebration. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. A bunch of Vikings content coming out. Please tell your friends and family. Almost have 500 subs, and we're like 15 away. Anyways, guys, leave a like on the video. Comment down below. Skol Vikes.